Chrissy Swan Show.
Welcome to your Monday, fresh from the weekend. I want to get straight into it because I've got a very special guest to open the show.
We do.
Welcome to the microphone and your first time on air on the Nova Network, Vicky, receptionist Vicky.
Hi, guys. This is my first time.
How do you feel, Vicky?
I think my heart's going to come out of my chest, but that's okay.
No.
Lucky we're on radio.
Vicky, you are everybody's favourite in this
You really
office.
are.
And there are so many great people here, but you are everybody's favourite. Now,
So are you.
You don't have to reciprocate you don't have to reciprocate the compliment, Vicky. Say g'day, I've got heaps of Priceline vouchers. I want to know what your little win or your little whinge from the weekend was. My little win involves Vicky, and that's why she's here. I'm salivating. All weekend I've been excited because on Friday you told me that you would bring in some
Galactaburiko.
Say it again.
Galactaburiko.
Oh my God. You know, it's my greatest regret I wasn't born Greek. And yet here you are flaunting your Greekness.
I know.
You've made this amazing dessert. You delivered it. It is amazing.
Are you
so
sure?
Yes, yes. I've eaten a piece and I've stolen 5 pieces. And I want to thank you. You are responsible,
You're
Vicky, for my
welcome.
little win.
You're welcome. It's made with agape, which means love.
Yes, and I agape you.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Say g'day.
My little win from the weekend was when I turned up to work today and Vicky, the receptionist, had made me garlic berico.
I mean, I want to help you there, but I'm just calling it gata.
It's the most delicious dessert ever. That is a win. Linda, do you have a win or a whinge today?
I've got a win for you.
Oh, I love a win, yes.
Yeah. But can we first workshop the Galactaburiko? I can't say it either, but it is life-changing.
Isn't it delicious? It's like a cinnamony, honey, vanilla slice, custardy.
It's much more sophisticated, or subtle, or I don't know. Just
Say it after me. Galactaburiko.
Galactaburiko.
Very good, Swan.
All right, let's go. What is your win, Linda?
My little win is that I've been looking at some clothes in a shop a week or two ago, and I thought I'm going to go back and get them. I'm going to do it. And I went back, and they were half price,
Oh,
and then
God.
they were reduced again.
Oh, my
half
gosh.
price off half price. I was
How
so
great is it when you get to the
How good is
checkout
the
and it comes
timing?
to even less than what you'd planned?
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
my
So it was
gosh.
a little win, but it was kind of felt like a big one at the time.
And because of that win, you're getting a Priceline voucher for $50. That is another win. A win on a win on a win. Georgina, what was your little win this weekend?
Speaking of all things Greek, my little win is that my family is safe at the moment in the road bushfires that are happening.
Yes.
Overseas.
Thank God. Can you take us through Galactaburiko?
Galactaburiko, I'm not very good at making it. That's something my auntie does, but it's definitely one of my husband's favourites.
Another one of my
So-
favourite Greek words is loukoumades.
Oh, they're the best, right?
You got to
Loukoumades, for
say it
sure.
like you're a little bit tired, a little bit hungover. Loukoumades.
A little bit saucy,
Loukoumades.
A
even.
little bit saucy. $50 for
We're
you.
very saucy. Thank you.
$50 for you to spend at Priceline, Georgina. Maria,
Hey, Chrissy.
what's your win, baby girl?
Oh, my win was so unexpected. I got a phone call Saturday morning inviting me to a corporate box to watch Carlton win against West Coast. So it was a huge win for me too, being wined and dined and taken care of. It was amazing.
Good on you for saying yes, Maria, because I would have been a hard no to that invitation.
Well, I thought it was going to be very proper, but then everyone was cheering and it was loud and it was lots of fun.
Good
So
on
I
you.
loved it.
Hey,
You
Maria.
got out in the world.
How good's Charlie Kerno, by the way? I watched that game.
Oh, my God, he's the best.
What a jet.
I'm so glad he managed to get over the curse of the 9 goals and managed to get that 10.
Oh, my God. Wake me up when tomorrow comes. Wake me up. Maria, that's $50 for you to spend at Priceline. And also, just a community service announcement, good time to go into Priceline because they're currently on that big charity drive for the Sisterhood
yes.
Foundation. Go in there, you donate $2 and then you get a ticket in the draw to this Money Can't Buy stand-up comedian night that I'm going to be hosting.
When's that happening? How long until that time?
16th of August.
How exciting. That looks
Yeah.
good.
So you've got to be in it to win it. Josh, what is your win from the weekend?
Me and my couple have just moved in together. So after 2 years, we finally just moved in together into a rental. So
You and your couple. Are you announcing that you're in a throuple?
Me and my partner.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Who doesn't love paying less for their favourite beauty brands? Love paying less for glowing skin or love paying less for feeling better? Find great prices on everything you love only at Priceline Pharmacy.
Shop in store or online at priceline.com.au.
Who am I? A queen in the kitchen? Could be. Now find your queen vanilla in the baking aisle to discover how a little queen does wonders in your bakes.
What's my name?
Who is it? Chrissy Swan's Who Am I?
Jack, do you bake anything ever?
Weirdly, no. As a kid, you'd probably be surprised to know I used to make cakes. Like, Mum taught me how to make cakes, and then I lost interest quite quick.
Because you're not that much of a sweet tooth.
No, and that's probably why.
Yeah, I remember that because I actually made a cheesecake with a lot of Queen stuff in it on the weekend.
Yum.
And I nearly brought it in, and then I went, no, you don't like sweet things.
See, if there's anything sweet I will go to, it's a cake. Like a mud cake or your coconut cake.
God, I love cake.
Seriously.
Steph, do you love cake?
I do. I sure do.
If you could only have one piece of cake for the rest of your life every day, what would it be?
Orange poppy seed.
I was just going to say, I reckon you're an orange poppy seed woman.
Mystic Chrissy's here.
That is so weird because I have got an orange poppy seed muffin in my bread bin and I keep on thinking about it. And then that popped into my head when I saw your name.
No way.
That's so bizarre. This is a really good omen. This is how it works, my friend. I've got 5 clues here about a particular celebrity. I've also got $500 cash thanks to the beautiful people at Queen Baking. Every incorrect guess you make, Jack is going to take $100 personally from your hand.
I need it.
Okay? Oh, God, he does. Clue number 1. I am a retired English athlete, but I am still in the public eye. That's my impersonation of this person.
Not your finest, but...
Have you heard him?
It's a big clue I have, unfortunately.
He sounds like that.
David Beckham?
Yes, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you with $500. Spice up your life. And come on, that is a good impersonation.
That's the only thing that hinted me towards
It's a shocking voice.
Jack is giving me...
No.
Steph, I know that you're happy with your $500, but let me tell you that as soon as the song plays, I'm going to be calling HR because there's going to be some serious bullying going on from Jack. I shouldn't have done the impersonation. I shouldn't have said that he was a he. I knew exactly what I was doing.
Steph, you'll win big today, but you watch every other day this week. The contestant will only win about $100 cash, and they've got Chrissy to blame.
Oh, dear. Have a gorgeous Monday. Have a gorgeous Monday, Steph.
Amazing.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's Clickbait.
Friendly reminder to Google Kanye West stomping all over Taylor Swift's win at that awards night.
The VMAs.
The VMAs many years ago. How long has it been since you've seen it?
Probably a couple of years.
Go and have a look at it. It is the most heartbreaking thing and cruel thing that you'll ever see.
That was cruel, but then in that more recent fight they had in 2016, I think I'm still on Kanye's side.
What was that one about?
He apparently called...
I mean, you know I'm not on Kanye's side ever.
Obviously.
But yeah.
He called her to ask permission to use her name in that song Famous.
Yes.
And she apparently said yes, but then came back and said, no, I wasn't actually comfortable. I felt cornered. But it's like, well, you should have said that on the phone call when he called you to ask you.
I don't think you understand how men and women communicate. Anyway, and he's bullied her publicly, ruined her life. It was horrific. Go and have a look at it.
Beyonce should have won.
That may be true, but you don't do it in front of the world at an awards ceremony.
Yeah, fair
It's
point.
very bad manners. Very bad manners. And what's it to you, Kanye?
Yeah,
Go
true.
away. Anyway, he ruined her night and her life for a long time, but she is quite literally having the last laugh. Have a listen to this audio from her recent concert.
It's a nice thing to do. Say it with a straight face. This is why we can't have that.
Yes. Yeah. She's obviously over it.
No hang-ups there.
Not at all. Now, we need to talk about this Android phone that was found on the slopes at Perisher.
Yes.
Phone was found. It was unlocked. It's on a Kogan plant, I've noticed. And on it is the most cringeworthy list of, I'm going to say, like, mid-year resolutions.
Yeah. Also, before we even get to the cringy list, the biggest ick here is that it's an Android. Like, number one, gross.
I don't understand Androids.
Nor do I.
I don't want to be a snob about it, but I just feel like iPhones are so much easier.
Agreed.
You know?
If we're texting and it's green, I don't want to know you.
Why does it? Mine does that too. Oh, it might be an Android.
Yeah, because they don't have iMessage.
Oh my God.
I know.
Anyway.
To the list.
So Jack's issue is first that it's an Android.
Yeah.
My issue is that we've all written to-do lists, all of us, dream lists, and the idea of anybody seeing them is horrific. Apart from mine, which I've shared on the radio, which was stuff like my resolutions were like make sure there's cut up fruit in the fridge and make Christy Whelan Brown my best friend, which, newsflash, is happening.
And perfectly fine resolutions. That's not too embarrassing.
This guy, get jacked and be 87 kilos.
So specific.
2, quit. 87 is very specific. 2, quit all nicotine. I'm guessing there that there's some vaping going on. Question, point number 3, have $25,000 in the bank account, but the dollar sign is after the numbers, but that irritates me.
Which means it's also never going to happen.
That's a sackable offence. Yeah, if you don't know where the dollar goes.
You're not making it.
No. Number 4, have motorbike. 5, getting better at fighting. Now, I don't know what that is. That with his partner? Is that with his mates? Is it like the Jets v the Sharks in West Side Story?
I'm imagining he's hitting the boxing ring at 5 p.m. every Wednesday.
Yuck.
And he wants to get better.
You know, I'm anti-boxing.
I hear ya.
Number 6, get good marks at uni. That's good. Probably learn where the dollar sign goes first. Point number 7. No, I'm going to come back to number 7.
Okay.
The last one is don't get a haircut for 3 months. That's an easy one to achieve.
Obviously trying to grow a mullet.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It's the first thing I think of.
That's exactly what this guy's doing.
Yeah.
And the last one is this. Have 3 girls on roster. I'm going to call Abby and get him onto F-Boy Island.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Just in the news there, somebody got bitten by a shark and is allegedly going to move on with their lives, and Jack and I have decided that we would want the shark to finish us off.
Seriously, just get the job done.
I would be like, mate, if you're going to have a bite of this, you're going to have to finish it all, because I don't want the therapy that goes with having to get over being bitten by a giant fish.
And
like the flashbacks, the trauma.
And as we were just saying, like, this person has known what it's like to, say, have a leg their whole life.
Yes.
But then to discover and have to deal with not having one because of this traumatic incident.
The trauma.
I wouldn't cope.
The terror.
You'd never be able to look at the ocean again.
Never.
Wouldn't even be able to shower.
That's it. It's all over for us. We're not dramatic at all.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
I mean, it just goes to show that you can make anything into a bum bag. I'm wearing a shoulder bag, actually.
Yeah.
But if you just if you get dressed into it like a torpedo.
You dive into it.
You couldn't believe that I could do it. I could get it over my boobs, but I did.
You did it.
Got it over my boobs, and now it's actually a shoulder bag, but I'm wearing it around my waist.
And you're very cool, because that's like the Uniqlo bum bag that's gone viral on TikTok that nobody can get, I don't think.
I'm cool.
You're cool.
I'm cool, Veronica. I'm cool.
I'm cool too.
You are cool, and you'll be even cooler if you win this Chrissy Swan Show official Money Can't Buy bum bag.
What about Steph?
Am I right, Steph?
Yes, absolutely, 100% correct.
I've really got to talk to someone, not you, Jack, about giving everybody that has a go a bum bag. It doesn't feel right.
But then there's no stakes, Swanee, and as we've discussed, that's not really how life works. In life, there's winners and there's losers.
No, but the stakes are that you get through. Anyway, we'll have this meeting off air, girls. All right, This is how it works. Your name is your buzzer. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game. And we'll walk away with a Money Can't Buy Chrissy Swan Show bum bag. Andy Kay, if you're listening, if you could pop into the studio and we can have this meeting on air in a second.
We don't need to.
Question number 1. The Ashes is a test cricket series played between which 2 countries?
Veronica. Stephanie.
Yes, Veronica.
Australia and England.
You are correct, and I am so impressed because there is nothing that interests me less than cricket.
Oh, you haven't heard about the washout, Swanee?
It's a very heterosexual thing for you to say.
I know.
Question number 2. Peter, Stewie, Lois and Meg Griffin.
Veronica.
Yes, Veronica.
Family Guy.
Yes.
Oh.
Go, Veronica. 2 points to
Go,
Veronica.
Veronica, you want this bum bag so bad. And the bad news for you, Steph, is that Andy Kay has not turned up for this on-air meeting.
Okay.
Question number 3. Andy Kay is the holder of the bum bags, by the way, and the decider of how many I give away. Question number 3. 3 years... Oh, Steph, was that you?
Yeah.
Life's tough. It's Monday.
It is. I can do this.
3 years ago today, Taylor Swift released her album Folklore.
Stephanie. Oh, no.
All right, Steph, I have not finished the question.
I know.
What
Sorry.
is your answer?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
You going to have a crack for the bum bag?
I have no clue.
This is all for you, Steph. This was the album's lead single. What is it called?
I don't know. Sorry, Veronica, it's yours. Go for it.
Veronica, do you know what? Girls, I don't.
No one gets the bum bag.
None of you bastards gets that. Are you joking? You don't know that amazing song?
No. I can't really hear it well.
Well, that's what they all say.
All right.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's called Cardigan, just FYI.
It's called Cardigan.
Okay.
Question number 4. How many weeks are in a year?
Veronica.
Yes, Veronica.
52.
Veronica, you have won yourself a bum bag. Stephanie, before it's too late, I'm looking to see if Andy Kay is around. He has not come to the rescue.
Oh,
The song's about to start.
Fair enough.
Jack, I think, has tied up Andy Kay and he's in a cupboard somewhere so that we cannot get more bum bags to give away.
We had a big weekend here at Nova Andy Kay night.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We have found Andy Kay. Welcome to the mic, Andy Kay.
Good afternoon.
You are the keeper of the bum bags and the maker of the rules surrounding the bum bags. As you know, we give away one official Money Can't Buy limited edition Chrissy Swan Show bum bag per day as part of Chrissy's Quizzy. And I would like to give everybody that gets through two a day.
But
away.
I've explained to Chrissy that's not really how life and radio works.
Yeah, but it might be. It might be if that's what we decide.
But because there is a winner and there's a loser, and that creates stakes and excitement around the quiz.
Chrissy, you know I adore you.
Yes, I do know that, yeah.
Jack, I'm going to fully support you on this one. There are winners and there are losers. We can't give everyone a bum bag because the station's going to go broke.
I think you and I both know that the station's not going to go broke over limited edition bum bags, Andy.
Also, Chrissy had you and I over the weekend in the Nova offices with me tying you up in a closet somewhere. So that's what the world now knows, apparently.
Well, I thought
I haven't been in the closet for many years.
So no bum bags to everyone.
No bum bags for everyone. No, I'm sorry.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
I was in my local shopping strip the other day and I was thrilled to hear the strains of Bryan Adams' Summer of 69 loudly from a car.
Yeah.
And I always look to see who's in the car. And I thought I'd see someone about my age because this was a massive song when I was little, when I was a teen. Sure enough, it was a Toyota Corolla P-plate. 2 groovy guys.
So not even with their mum or dad?
No. 2 18-year-olds together enjoying that song full bore. And I thought their parents have done the right thing. Their parents have done the right thing. And there is a unique pride that comes with your children appreciating something from your youth.
Yeah.
13 24 10, give us a call. What is the daggy thing that your kids can enjoy with you? I'm talking this weekend, Peg bought a Wham poster for her bedroom. And I am beside myself.
Did you know that she was like searching for this, or that she was even across them? Like, did she watch the doco with you?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
And she said to me, what is 16 inches by 12 inches? So I Googled it up. You know, you just answer it without asking why.
Yeah.
And so it's like, 30 centimetres by 40 centimetres. She goes, I probably need it bigger than that. And I'm like, what is it? And she showed me on Amazon, I think it was, a Wham poster. Them in the middle of a fabulous dance move live at Wembley. And I was just like, that is endorsed. The first time it ever happened to me was last year, I think it was.
I remember this.
Yeah, with Running Up That Hill, which is a song that I've always loved from Kate Bush. Peg played it to me and said, hey, what about this cool song? I'm like, don't you tell me what's cool.
Thanks, mate.
I'd love that first. Also, Tuna Mornay. That is a daggy thing that me and my kids enjoy together. It is a classic 70s meal that my mother made for me and now I make for them.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We're talking about the daggy things that you can enjoy with your kids out of the blue. I heard two young men really rocking out to Bryan Adams in their car. Like they weren't forced to. That was a song that they loved.
By choice.
And I reckon I had secondhand pride for their mother. Vanessa, what is the thing that you can enjoy with your daughter?
Look, my guilty pleasure is the Backstreet Boys, and I've been subjecting her to brainwashing her in the car for many, many years. And then we were lucky enough after 3 years of waiting them to finally come to Australia to go to the concert together. And we rocked it.
I love that you've been brainwashing her. I've just realised that I was totally brainwashed and grateful for it on Neil Diamond from my mum.
Yeah, I know. And like she even has it on her Spotify list.
Oh, my God. You're the best mum ever. Priceline voucher for you. Priceline voucher, Vanessa. Let's go on to Rachel. Rachel, what's the daggy thing from your youth that you can share?
So mine's a food one. I absolutely love cream cheese and Vegemite sandwiches. I ate them pretty much every day throughout my schooling, and now my daughter likes to eat them too. I just swell with pride. I love
Isn't it a great feeling when they understand you in that way?
Yes, definitely.
Cream cheese and Vegemite. Does it need to be like fresh white bread and all that sort of stuff?
That's definitely the best way. Not the healthiest way, but definitely the best
Oh,
way.
who cares? That sounds tasty as heck.
Priceline voucher for you, Rachel. Eliza, what do you enjoy with your parents?
Well, it's young talent time. My mum was obsessed when she was a kid. She had scrapbooks and everything, and now it's all we watch on YouTube. Follow them all on Instagram.
Okay, all right, Eliza, we need to talk YTT. What era? Is it like Jamie Redfern, Vince Del Tito, Tina Arena? Which era?
We watched all the Tina Arena, but my mum watched every single episode ever.
I mean, this is amazing. Does your mum have a coffee machine?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
She's actually a hot chocolate drinker.
Oh, she doesn't drink coffee.
No.
Oh, I really wanted to give her an amazing gift, but I'm going to keep it for myself. You can have a Priceline voucher too, which is amazing.
Thanks. That's quite generous.
Young talent time is the best.
I've never gone back and done a deep dive. Like, you see the little clips, probably from, like, working with you over the years and stuff.
Yes.
But I've never properly watched it.
It was literally because there was nothing to do when we were teenagers. That was like the highlight of our life. Melissa, let's finish it off with one of the great culinary dishes of the last 50 years.
Hello.
Hello. What is it that your mum loved that you now love too?
Eating prawn cocktails.
Yes,
Yum.
girl.
That's not even daggy.
That is the best. They were daggy for a while, but
Really?
now they're back. Yes, I make them for my kids too. Not my 11-year-old who has a crustacean allergy. Maybe not him.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's clickbait.
This is a most unusual headline for a pop star, I think. Doja Cat allegedly blasted her kittens, with a Z, superfans for their fandom nickname. Get off your phone and get a job, she tells them. Now, Doja Cat we love. We play her a lot on this station. She's awesome. And her fans have dubbed themselves kittens. Doja Cat kittens.
Quite a normal thing to do because, you know, the Swifties are obviously Taylor Swift's fans.
Yeah.
Beyonce has the Beehive. I know you're a Swiftocrat.
I'm a Swiftocrat because I'm older.
It's a common thing.
Lady Gaga has Little Monsters.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think it's lovely and it's a sense of community and shows you that you're resonating and connecting with an audience.
The labels would love it.
Doja Cat says no. If you call yourself a kitten or effing kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job and help your parents with the house.
I love that she brings the parents into
It's so harsh. And then a fan says, "Hey, you know, I love you." She's like, "I don't know you. I don't know if I love y'all. I don't know you."
Yeah, because she claims she doesn't know them.
That's not right. I think that's mean.
It's a bad PR move, but I have noticed all of those tweets have been deleted. So clearly management or someone's got a hold of her phone.
Oh, God. Is it a Britney situation?
Maybe. I was about to say, I reckon she could have been lit.
It might be. Sometimes when I'm feeling bored or I want to escape from the boredom of my life, cooking, etc., I go on Reddit or Quora, Quora. There's a community service announcement for you.
Is that the thread on Reddit?
I don't know. No, I think it's a separate one where people write in and say, you know, I've just found out my brother is my father. What do I do?
Gotcha.
Which I love. The drama of it. Now, listen to this. I was overcharged during a dental cleaning, so I left a negative review for a dental clinic. Initially, I was waiting for their apology, but instead they deleted all my treatment records, including the CCTV footage from that day, and claimed that I was never their customer. Whose side are you on? The customer here leaving the bad report or the dental surgery that has seen the negative review and has denied all existence?
This is a tricky one because I hate being asked for Google reviews, like after you visit a shop or visit a service. So I think I'm on the person's side.
Are you?
Yeah.
I am not.
Really?
I would never leave a negative review, ever. And that is indicative of my entire personality. I don't want to make a fuss. If they overcharged me and I've called them and I've said, look, you've overcharged me, and they've gone, cool, no worries, we'll put it back on your account. That's the end of it.
But what if they don't do that? What if they go, nah, sorry?
They did, though. They did. And then she still left the negative review. That's not fair. Even if I have the worst meal ever, if I have a meal and there's 7,000 hairs in it, I am of the opinion that person was just having a really bad day. And I'm not going to add to it.
Oh, I'm absolutely saying something.
I think tomorrow we need this as a phoner.
As in...
Do you leave bad reviews?
I wouldn't do a bad review for that, but I'd do it there and then in person. Absolutely.
But would you go online and say, I was at this restaurant last night and I found 7 hairs?
No.
You wouldn't do that?
I don't think I'd go and take it online.
Okay, good. We can stay working together.
Okay, great.
We've got a very exciting show for you tomorrow. The gorgeous Sam Pang, everybody's hall pass, and our friend is coming in ahead of his I'm going to call it already a triumphant Logies host debut.
Yes.
No one's hosted the Logies for years, and Sam's put up his hand and said yes. Or maybe he was forced into it. We'll find out tomorrow. But he's going to be on the show, and we can't wait.
We sure can't.
Have a gorgeous Monday. We'll see you tomorrow.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.